serve the public trust.
Hi everyone, this is Mr. Fusion Designs and welcome to our channel. Today we have a build from the ROBOCOP from FANHOME. This is pack 3 all the way from 7 to 10. I am catching up. I'd rather take my time with these builds. I have had a bit of situations in my home. I had a flood, so that's the reason why I am so behind. But I am getting there. As you can see, this build was from France. I retrieved this about, I don't know, probably over a year ago. So I do have the complete build. It's just I need to catch up and complete it. So I'm just going to open up slightly. I really don't know what that says. But it's probably something to do with some parts coming up. So you can see it's just to do with this part. So we're going to get on with this. So this is what comes in this pack. So you can see it's the right side we are attaching. All we have to do is line up these pins into the locations and push that in place. So it's as easy as that. That's pretty straightforward. Now we have our part that we was working on from the previous issues. All we do is turn this around like that and then line this up into this groove. So, and then you can see 2 screw holes that we need to put CM screws with a bit of oil. I've put mine in, just makes it a lot easier. So just going in there. So that's both of them now in place. Be careful when screwing these parts in because you can't snap the heads off these, so don't over tighten them, but it's enough. There's absolutely no wobble in that. So that's the end of this issue. So let's get on with the next one. Issue 8. Oh, there we go. So some more shoulder parts it's looking like. I could be wrong. So I'm just going to look on to what we need to do. I'm not going to go through the whole magazine. So yeah, that's attaching some more parts to our shoulder. So let's see how to get that one done. Now we have this part that comes in the pack. You can see it again, right side. So it's as easy as lining up these pins in the locations. Make sure it's pushed all the way through. So just like that. These parts are plastic. I forgot to say the part that we fitted on previously is metal. So you can see these 2 locations just there. We need to line up our pins like that. So let's just try and do this. Okay, it's not that difficult. There we go. So just like that. So we're going to need a GP screw that's going into plastic, so no oil needed. That's starting to take shape. It's looking really good. It's getting a bit of weight to that. So that's the end of this issue. This is issue 9. We're flying past the issue so far. So yep, we're gonna take a look at that in a minute. So, issue 9. I'm pretty sure everything's to do with this arm in this pack. So yep, you can see it's just attaching some more parts to the bottom of that, just there. So yeah, that's a great picture of ROBOCOP. So let's get on with that one. So we have the part that we have been working on, and this is what we get in this issue. It is metal. You can see it's for the right side again. So if you try to lock this in the wrong direction, you can see it locks in, but the lines doesn't line up. So it would really go into one way, and you feel that locking in, which it just did. So just like that. So we have to now put some screws in, but on each side they are different. So you have to make sure that on this side, you can see, not that side, this side, we need to put a CM screw. So that's going into metal. I did put a bit of oil on that. So that's now in place. Now the opposite side, we need a CP screw. So that's going on to the opposite side. So that's into plastic, I believe. So that's now screwed in place. We have two more just at the bottom. And that's AP screws, again plastic. So just here. So that's both of them now in place. Now we have the bottom of this. It is plastic. Now I just put it in the correct way. If you try to put this in the opposite way, it just will go not in position. So you actually put it in the way that it will lock in. So it does lock in. I did do it the first time. There we go. Right there. So just like that. And we need two screws, and those are CM screws here and here. There and there. And we need to get some oil on there. Let's get our screw ready. So that's both of them now in place. That looks pretty hard. Okay, it does move. I was scared it's not going to move, so mine does move. Oh wow, I like that. So there's no wobble in that at all. So that's the end of this issue. So let's get on with the last one. This is issue 10. So it looks like the ball joint to the end of the arm that we was working on. Yep. So you can see it just fits onto the end of our arm, and we have a hand that will be connected. I don't believe right now because it doesn't tell us now. You can see. So let's get on with that. These are our parts, and this is a it's not metal, it is a hard piece of solid plastic. So we will need to just put that through. As you can see, it doesn't matter which way that goes. Now we have these two parts. You can see one is smaller, one is bigger. So the big one, then the smaller one. So I believe the easiest way to do this, you can see the R just fits into that location where it's showing the R. So just like that. You have to do this in stages now. So I'm gonna go back to the other camera, and we need to put 3 CP screws, but you have to take your time with it. You can see it's not really fitting at the moment, but it needs to be all the way down. Just first put one screw in. So I'm gonna start to put this one. Just get one started. There we go. So we got one started. Then get the next one. And get that screwed in place. So there's the other one now getting screwed. Now we have one more. And get this also started. Perhaps loosen this side first a bit, because this will need to go all the way to the bottom. And let's just get our arm a little bit more in place. Slowly start screwing them until they reach to their locations. And should be there soon. So we're nearly there. So I believe that's now locked in place. That is really hard to move, but it's supposed to be like that. And you can see it does move. So now we need to get this now on our arm. So this is the arm. Now it's again no other way you can do this. You can't do it this way. So it just locks in place just like that. And we're going to need 3 BP screws. So one there, and another one just there. So let me just get them ready. So let's just put this back on, and that's now in place. And let's start with the BP screw. So that's all now screwed in place, and it's looking as it should. I'm not going to put my hand on there, but that's looking really good, and it's coming into shape. So with that in mind, I would like to say thank you for watching, and if you could do us a favor, like always, if you could hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up, it would help us produce more videos and push out our videos. So thank you again for watching, and look forward to seeing you all next time. Goodbye.